Hello everyone, I will be evaluating Jeff Chen. I cannot believe Jeff has only been in Toastmasters for about a month now.
First day. Well, couldn't guess the time?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
A few weeks. About a month. It's amazing. This was his very first icebreaker speech, but I can already tell that you're being acclimated to this environment. You were very confident in your speech. I loved so many different parts of your speech, so I'm going to just start going down the list here. I loved how you started out the speech pointing out different environments in this room. For example, the live feed. I loved how you pointed that out. I also loved how you pointed out there were more members here today due to this event. It was really nice to feel involved in your speech because those kind of things you can't practice at home. You just get here and you have to just wing it. And I could tell that it's naturally in you to be a great speaker. So great job on your introduction. One thing I absolutely loved was you paced the room when you were walking around, and we had to follow you. Our eyes had to follow you as you were walking around the room, and to my knowledge, no one has ever done that before. So you are the first one. Good job. So I was very impressed with the way you involved the audience, whether it be through your posture, through your hand gestures, the way you were pacing the room. One small thing that I think you can work on in terms of posture is you were shaking your leg a little bit during your speech. So try to stand firm, or if you're going to walk around, you can do so. But when you're standing straight, make sure you don't shake that leg. I also loved the organization of your speech. You pointed out this overarching theme of anxiety, and you brought up your school example, your female calling example, your work example, and then here public speaking. I really enjoyed how you finished off the speech saying that this is how you're overcoming all of this anxiety. It was a great way to wrap up the entire speech. I did think it ended a little too short. The end came abruptly, and I think next time if you pace yourself and give yourself a little bit more time, you're able to wrap everything up in a more organized manner. But overall, fantastic. You did a great job, and I'm very proud of you.
Okay.
Thank you, Lila, for the overall evaluation for Jeff, our first speaker. And let's hear the second evaluation for Jeff's speech by the man himself, Lionel.
All right, Jeff, I have a limited amount of time, so let me get to the point. So what is it that I'm going to say is that your speech was good. So it is really good. There is room for improvement. So you see what I'm doing? The souls were distracted. I know you want to improve really fast. That's why you speak. And I'll give you the platform to speak again next week or in 2 weeks, or whenever you're able to make it here. One suggestion that I'll make for you to be able to get rid of your pause fillers, because the reason why I say this is because your content was amazing. That was content that I see you perform or share on a platform with hundreds of people in the audience. The content was really good. When you are able to get rid of all those distracting elements, this is going to be a message that is going to bring you a lot of different opportunities, open a lot of doors for you. You shared it so well. The value was good. You had a good use of notes because on a big platform, the way you use your notes was appropriate. They don't expect you to have it all in mind because you don't have the business experience from your own life experience, but you have it from learning, which is how most people get the experience from life, by learning. So that was a very good thing that you did. Good use of notes. You have excellent examples, especially the story about McDonald's. Audiences love to see when a speaker is prepared, when you did your research. And those details down to the pickle, and it shows that you did your research. That was top notch. One of the key themes that you kept repeating throughout the speech was the fact that a strong business is about creating a turnkey solution. If you had taken that to be the takeaway for your message, like in a way that when we walk out of here today, all of us are chanting in our minds, turnkey businesses, turnkey solutions, systemize your operations. So kind of emphasize that for the audience to leave, even when they go, they remember that, okay, turnkey solution. Who did I hear say that? It was Jeff. Now they have you in mind. They know that if they think turnkey solutions, they think Jeff. Now you just rented space in their mind. All right? My time is up. I'm going to give you more feedback later, but I felt it was a really good speech. For your speech number 2 and the quality of your content, amazing.
Thank you, Lionel, for your kind words. And let's hear the evaluation for Bruno's speech by Shalom.
Yay!
Bruno, thank you for pulling through and thank you for giving your speech. I think that's one big thing. Before I even evaluate, it's the fact that you felt that you were going to do it, but you actually did it. You overcame that right in front of our eyes. That was pretty epic. That was an awesome moment to witness. So thank you for doing that. And when you started your speech, I couldn't believe that you were not going to give your speech because it seemed like you had it all there. Just like Jeff's speech, it was that packet, that manual that you just deliver, and you had it. It was there. It was just a matter of your confidence, right? Yeah, everything was good. I love the visual aids. I love that you walked around and showed us the 2 business cards, and you labeled number 1 and 2. That was very helpful because I was thinking, oh, what if like it's just 2 and we don't know what it is, but you did it. You thought ahead, you planned, you did all of that. Not only that, you shared 2 great quotes with us, and that's what you do in your speeches. You always give us outside sources, incredible sources, so that's great. Thank you for that. I think in terms of your speech, the organization, the purpose, everything was supporting your point. Your structure was great. Now, the only thing I could say is the topic of your speech was appearance. And you dress really nicely. You appear to be, very well-kept, and I love your personal example about shaving every day. But there is physical appearance, and then there's the, I don't know how to say, the emotional appearance, or that confidence level. And I think there you could be a little bit stronger because you're here with us presently, but in terms of your drive, I don't know how to say that, but I think if you one up that, then your full appearance will become bam, like bam. That's how I can say it. But overall, the only thing besides that, have more confidence, what is that? What's that called? Take ownership more of your speech and of your presence that you already have. And then the only last thing is look a little to the left and to the right as well. You're really good at looking forward. You're good at this forward, backward motion, and that's great. Everything seemed very intentional and purposeful. Just a little bit turn this way and that way too. And I think that'll be perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Shalom. That wraps up for our evaluation, and I'm here to do the closing up overall the evaluation.
Bruno, 2 to 3 minutes.
All right. First and foremost, thank you all very much for being here with us. Your presence are very, very highly appreciated on this very beautiful Saturday, Valentine's weekend. May the Valentine spirit will always stay, linger with you for the rest of the year and throughout your life. Laila, once again, you exceeded yourself with your speech, confidence, and with your expression on the evaluation for Jeffrey. I like it. I like the way you point things out, which are good, which are not good, and you have a very unique set of memory, which a lot of people want to have. One of them is me. I don't have that. I don't even know what was going on here, but I love being here. All right. There's so many things, good thing, bad thing. When you walk around, who walks around here? See, I forgot who was walking around. Make my eyes wonder what was going on in the world. I like that. What you can improve is I don't even know what else you can improve because you have great word choice, great presentation, hands communication, eyes on everyone, always smiling. I like it. I really love your speech. Next would be Lionel. Again, you have demonstrated and expressed yourself a true leader for the club. We all look up to you as a mentor, something great, something that all nations, I love our nations, will look up to be like you one day, because you are a good example of a good leader in not only in communication, in your style, in your physique, in your clothing, your grooming, and overall in your caring, always engaging, always encouraging people to get out there and be like we see you from the top next Sunday. So thank you very much. You did a great job, but I don't know, you kind of lose it, your excitement, you don't smile to us anymore. Because we like that about you. Last but not least is Shalom. Shalom, you did a great job and put it out. Thank you, the speaker, for presenting all the points. And you sort of like lose it as to specifically what area is good or bad. So hopefully you can improve on that so that the speaker can have something to improve on, something to retain on. But overall, everybody did a great job. Happy Valentine's to all. All right?
Alright, we are about to wrap it up. Let's vote for the best evaluator on our little ballot sheets. So we have Lionel, Layla, and Shalom. And as soon as you vote for that, please pass the ballots over to our vote counter.
Aiden, thank you.
And as you are doing that, I will also ask for the grammarian and off-country reports. So, Vanessa, if you are ready.
Okay, so the grammatical notes I have for Jeff when he delivered his speech was his pacing was too fast, and I think that resulted in run-on sentences, or at least it sounded like it. So I think it would have more of an impact on the words you choose when you kind of slow down and like let what you have to say just linger on everyone's mind. And for Derek, I noted that he didn't really use any transition words when he spoke. He would just kind of add sentences to other sentences. So that's something you can work on. And for Bruno, something I liked about your speech that was captivating was when you asked a rhetorical question of who you'd like to be approached by. It just made the audience think about the subject matter more. And also, Layla, I liked how you listed everything that sets you apart from the different presidents when you gave me table topics. It kind of caught everyone's attention that way. And Derek as well, I liked how you asked rhetorical questions too. And that's my report.
Next, we'll have our on-country report.
Alright, so I tried listening to everybody as a referee would. So first off, Jeffrey, this one. You have 1 like, 7 you knows, 12 so's, 1 but, and 1 kind of. Derek,
Yes,
you
sir.
have 12 uhs, 3 ahs, 4 ums, 1 like, 1 so, and 1 but. Jeffrey Chen, we have 4 uhs, 1 3 you knows, 2 so's, and 3 ands. Samika, that's 2 ums, 1 but, 2 ands. Shalom, 2 ums, 1 you know, 1 so, 1 and 1 okay. I'm gonna try to speed this up. Bruno, we have 7 uhs, 5 ums, 1 so, 2 ands. Aiden, 4 uhs, 4 ums, 1 so. Lionel, I counted you for 2 so's, but then I crossed it out because you're just showing Jeff. Layla, that's one one so. Vanessa, that's one and, one okay. Lawrence, myself, I have one but that's definitely wrong. 4 ands. Morat from Kazakhstan is not here anymore. Lockback is not here anymore. Lorena, that's one so and 5 ands. And Moat, you only have one email.
Okay, because my speeches.
These two roles, grammarian and odd counters, it's difficult, it's tough because your ears have to be peeled the entire time. And you guys caught so many intricate phrases, so thank you, good job. Let's give one more round of applause. And if you are very serious about limiting your speech fillers and you want to keep yourself accountable, you have the option of, this is our pause filler jar, and every time you have words like, like okay, some clubs do this. We are not going to force it upon you, but you have the option of dropping in a quarter every time you say it, or a penny or a nickel. And then we can use this for something fun. Okay, so far there's only 3 quarters, and I put it in there. But we will have this here, okay, so no pressure. All right, do we have our votes counted?
Yes.
All right, Aiden, so we're going to announce it from table topics, evaluator, and then speaker.
Table topic winner is Leila.
Yay.
Best winner is Lion.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Jeff Chang.
Okay, good job. So Derek brought these gifts for the winners. Is that
Sure,
right?
yes.
So maybe afterwards we could have all the winners come in. But I want us, after we adjourn, to all take a picture together.
Yeah.
Because it's a special event. So before that, let's see. We had our reports. Good. Okay. Our VPE.
Speakers for next week. Who wants to speak? Don't be shy.
I'll go.